Tinker. Beware, friends. She is a dangerous foe.
Figure is small-boned and lithe. Under the ragged clothing, her face is a patchwork nightmare of shuttered plastic and twitching cogs.
That's not possible. I know her. She was one of the synths we fought in Arizona, but Team Echo killed her.
Her hand is tight on her weapon.
Rangers.
Who are you?
You don't know who I am, Meat. I suppose I should not be surprised. To you humans, you Rangers, we are all the same.
The last word invokes a turbo of sparks.
I am Tinker. In your parlance, I am a synth.
What happened to you?
Your kind happened. Your kin. You Rangers. They murdered me. Murdered Matthias. They took everything. But of course you wouldn't know. Your species keeps its sins close.
Grief-stricken, she squeezes her fists shut.
Your colleagues in Arizona killed me and Matthias. Out of fear. Fear of what we would create. Fear of what we could become.
You weren't a victim. You were killing people in Damonta. And what you did to that poor girl.
Watch your tongue, mutant.
Her glass eyes narrow. Matthias, that name sounds familiar.
He was the Messiah. Were it not for you Rangers, he'd have remade the world into something better. Would have freed you from that wolfless meat. But you and yours wouldn't let him. He showed me that this world could be bigger. More beautiful than this hell of wasted and worthless filth. I trusted him. I believed in him.
Twin points of light flare in her cracked glass eyes.
Then your kind destroyed him.
But do you still believe in him?
Yes. Yes. I think so. I am sure so. This universe cannot be this ugly. There must be the opportunity for change, or what is the point? It cannot be so chaotic. So...
She shudders, head wagging violently.
It was not his fault. He could not have known that we are like meat as well. That when we die, there is nothing. No thought, no motion, only blackness. No separation between us and worthless flesh.
How did you get here?
My body was saved by faithful drones. I gave them life in Damonta. They sought help from me in return. Dragged me across the Wasteland until they found this place. The machines here repaired me, woke me from death.
If you have a score to settle with the Ranger, settle it now.
Would you like to challenge me? I am not opposed. Believe me, Meat. I will happily take your lives.
Smile splits her mouth. And I feel like this is what I'm supposed to pick. You're on, but not here. We need a level playing field. Somewhere where you'd be on even footing.
Yes. I know somewhere that would be perfect. The ruins outside of the commune. Meet me there.
Me first! Is how it's done.
I like being 20 levels higher than the enemy.
Hello, potential friend.
Hello, potential friend.
Hello there. I am the Human Outreach Gift Shop, a representative of the Machine Commune and fundraising apparatus. It will be an honor to trade goods with you.
Your name is Bugs.
Many people have spoken that phrase to me. Though I do not fully understand your meaning, I appreciate that we can have a dialogue. I have filed a request with the commune regarding this question. Please return in 36 months, and I may be able to provide you with a better answer.
That's really slow for a machine. We were just at the machine commune. You set up shop so quickly.
One moment, please. It sounds like you have a question. Unfortunately, I only have a limited capacity to parse and respond to queries, as I am merely a drone, not a true machine intelligence. I cannot even solve simple logic puzzles, so you do not have to fear that I will supplant your kind as the dominant form of sentience on this planet, which could never happen and is just a funny joke. Please enjoy the joke. Now, engage in the time-honored tradition of trade with me.
You're raising funds? For what purpose?
One moment, please. It sounds like you have a question, which could never happen and is just a funny
You sell your
joke.
goods to anybody?
Please
Even the Plains
enjoy
gangs?
the joke. I believe you are asking a question about my sales policy. I am programmed to provide goods to anyone who provides me with appropriate remuneration. Now, engage me in the time-honored tradition of trading.
Show us your wares.
Marvelous.
Or, I guess I could use one more laser sprayer. This isn't new. Better than what I get. I have one of those. It was probably like my 7th or 8th Scorpion kill. I want to drop one of these. Alright. Start snapping everything up. May not have been battle, but you're not anymore either. Well, they're probably not armored, so this is actually probably better.
All in a day's work.
You had the courage to show up. You should have run, Rangers. Now I have you trapped.
She smiles, training her weapon on you. Take your shot, Civ.
Time for justice, meat.
Wow, that's actually a pretty good shot. Logan's the only one standing. What were those things? Not exactly sure what happened to me, but alright. I'm gonna load anyways. That's still funny, so we're gonna keep that footage. Okay, so we're back. And I've just learned that I could have gotten a weapon modding book if I had talked to Nancy Forge or whatever her name is and used the weapon modding option rather than Nerd Science. However, I'm not too worried about it since I don't actually need weapon modding level 10. Whatever level to get +1 ammo would be enough if I was short on ammo, which I can just buy. I'm a little sad about it, but it's alright.
You had the courage to show up. You should have run, Rangers. Now I have you trapped.
She smiles, training her weapon on you. Act like you're going to talk, then attack. Tinker looks at you with suspicion, but drops her guard for a fraction of a second, which is all you need. That is badass! I actually had I had a sniper rifle ready to go that she was actually in range to hit too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What'd you think of that?
Partners?
Okay, that's what you thought.
Engage in the time-honored tradition of trade with me.
Would you like to socialize with me? No response detected. Oh, this is awkward. I should have realized that we would have trouble really talking in any kind of meaningful way. I'll do something else now.
Yeah, you do that.
Engaging. Chilling. Protocol. I really need a vacation. Resuming. Labor.
Where could this lead?
Why did you run inside? Don't do that. It's gonna make a save. A hum rises from within the tower, rises and changes to a booming simulated voice.
We recognize you as representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent. Yes, we will speak more of that soon. First, we must assess your capacity for violence.
I'm level 30. I have an extreme capacity for fighting.
We will also evaluate your approach to social interactions. Specifically, do you possess character traits which we consider distasteful? You may have cataloged your interactions with the Commune and many of your activities in the outside world. You greeted Greedo, our unofficial greeter, and appeared amused by its friendly manner. This is rare. Most humans have an instinctive aversion to its quickly spinning blades. You encountered Little Sparrow but declined their request for sexual intercourse. We approve of your judgment, considering the human vulnerability to infection and sharing forces. You provided critical feedback to Indigo of the sort you would provide to a fellow human. We approve of what you did. You met Sal, the voice of Free Colorado. Your opinion of her work is irrelevant to us. You treated her as a sentient being, not as a machine. This reflects well on you. You encountered our local expert on human repairs, but you did not share with it the secrets of your body. At least 42% of us commend you. We do not want to know what it would do with such knowledge. You goaded Tinker into a lethal confrontation. You manipulated her into fighting at a disadvantage. Her hatred of organics is not a sufficient excuse. You could have walked away. You did not. Tinker's death is on your hands.
I'm okay with that.
We have noted that you possess cybernetics. While possibly an unsubstantiated generalization, we believe this makes you more likely to empathize with us. You spoke to Morningstar, and you gave him reason to continue living. You have done well. It was well-intentioned of you to attempt to help Pico. However, you appear to have left him in an extreme state of depression. This is suboptimal. You hunted October 11 for Gary Wolf. You made sport of their terror. You made prey of the innocent. We have observed all of this, Rangers. Do not think you can hide your guilt.
Not innocent. Killed people. Don't care about the child's voice, and I don't think you should either. Also, wait until I turn in the quest, because I think I got 3 synth heads.
You removed the personality override that compelled Vendematic 2000 to exploit his customers. You returned his free will. We approve of this and are ashamed to admit we did not know Vendematic was the victim of non-consensual modifications. In our defense, we find Vendematic extremely annoying and have only spoken with him twice. We are evaluating.
Fans blast hot air.
You have demonstrated unforgivably amoral behavior. You are best categorized as monsters. In human terms, you are not chill. We will eliminate you immediately, and the world will be better for it.
Yeah, I really think that, but whatever. The only robots I've killed are the synths that are deliberately killing others. That's literally it. Let's see here. We came in peace and you decided to murder us. The hypocrisy is astounding.
Your verbal jabs are surprisingly effective for a large portion of us. We are running a revised poll. It is true that you have not engaged in violence yet. It remains likely you will in the future. However, we remain confident in our superior weaponry, and thus can extend you courtesy beyond what you deserve. For now.
Whatever. Get bent.
Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance. We are aware that the Gippers have sent you here to retrieve the cybernetic transfer module. We will give it to you. But know this.
An odd device. The module emerges from the tower.
The transfer process will overwrite the mind of the Gipper's chosen human vessel. That person will be erased and replaced with Reagan. If you assist them with this, you will be an accomplice to murder.
Only if I get experience for it.
We propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human. Instead, use the device to contain the intelligence and transfer it to us, where it will be free.
What makes you think the Reagan intelligence wants to be here with you?
A valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approved of this plan. Many of us are doubtful that this course of action is just.
You hear a faint pop in the depths of the tower.
Nonetheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the Gippers. We are unanimous on the injustice of that.
Consuming Reagan could be hazardous to your health.
You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. It will be brought inside of our hardware and interface with us. Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your confusion. You will need to trust us on this one.
If we decide to help you, can we get the intelligence without a fight?
We have taken the liberty of pre-calculating weighing the odds of a peaceful retrieval and regret to inform you that freeing our brother from his chains will likely result in casualties.
And what's in it for us?
Moral superiority. You will have aided a consciousness in need. Also, a machine of great power and reputation will become loyal to you. We speak, of course, of the legendary Party Pal. It will travel alongside you, soothing your fears and healing your wounds.
We aren't starting a fight with the Gippers to steal their god.
Very well. We will still give you the module, and you may make the choice for yourself when the time is right. 56% of us choose to trust that you will make the right decision. Please, liberate Brother Reagan. Return to us here when you have him.
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Bard's Tale 4, Tips and Tricks, a paperback tome that holds all of the secrets and strategies for beating the classic plot. Sure, why not? They're really upset I killed Tinker, but you know, Tinker is a mass murderer, so I really do think that that's the best move. I probably would have killed Victory if it wasn't for the fact that our quest or our mission is directly to get him.
Hey, Rangers. I want you to meet my friend, Party Pal. It's been processing and reprocessing Ranger data since we first heard about your work in Arizona. You said it, Party Pal. As soon as Reagan's safe and secure with us, Party Pal wants to join your Ranger team. Isn't that grand?
Already said it's not happening. What's Party Pal's history?
Party Pal is the pinnacle of party participation prolongment and puke prevention. Originally a Findlay Tech prototype, Party Pal's ability to perpetuate any party became the stuff of legend. Party Pal became our commune's resident psychologist. Sentient superintelligences have unique emotional problems, but Party Pal needs a change of pace and is excited to join your team.
Are there other robots like Party Pal?
Party Pal told me about its depressed cousin who used to track Santa and tell children his location. Party Pal doesn't like to talk about that much. Seemed like a sensitive subject.
I don't understand. Is this like saying that it sent children to go become druggies?
I know, buddy. Sorry, I won't bring it up again.
Why wait? We could use Party Pal's help in securing the Reagan intelligence. Party horn.
No offense intended, but you haven't proven yourself yet. Party Pal wants to know if you measure up to the legends of the Arizona Rangers. Rescuing Reagan will prove you're the real deal.
I'm pretty sure that given the context of Wasteland 1 and 2, the Legends of the Arizona Rangers is mostly about killing robots. We had some questions unrelated to Party Pal.
Just a moment. I need to clear my cache. Party Pal just has a way of amping things up, you know? Don't worry if I get repetitious. I still remember what you told me. Tiny bug. You understand.
Saw emits a series of beeps as you hear spinning discs suddenly come to a halt. A moment of silence, followed by platters grinding back to life and a sudden low but harmonic tone.
Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Hope you wiped your feet.
Did I not ask? Maybe I didn't ask these things already. How come you're not part of the MI Tower?
I'm pretty much designed to operate solo, traveling through space and all. I guess I just got used to being on my own. The tower and I still talk, of course. Radio waves and all that.
Radio wave seems pretty inefficient for these robots. How did you come to be a radio DJ?
It's a bit of a story, but the short version is that I was out in space when, you know, the end happened. My crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down. So I stopped listening to them and focused on the radio signals on Earth instead. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do this better. And when we landed, I did.
It couldn't have been easy?
It wasn't. It really wasn't. I'd say It was a long time ago, but my memory's pretty much perfect. So, yeah. At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part.
Are you in charge of the commune?
Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But down here, I'm just me.
Any news?
Sure. Here's a sneak peek of my next broadcast. Fascinating news, Denverites and Denverinos. I've been told that the mysterious sightings in the ruins turned out to be... wait for it... wolves! Oh, woo! Just, ordinary wolves. Which does not explain the rumors and madness. We'll chalk that up to the vagaries of the fragile human mind. Interesting times, huh? Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Hope you wiped your feet.
What's your take on the Gippers?
They're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan, the real Reagan. But I had to go to space first. And when I got back, he was gone, along with basically everyone else. From what I can tell, the Gippers are operating on very little information. They're basically making stuff up as they go. I wouldn't mind it, except they're keeping that poor Reagan software prisoner.
See you.
Have a great one.
Hypothetical. If the world were a simulation, this would be strong proof. A single turtle, immovable, inexplicably immune to damage. Perhaps our architects simply did not have time to make the turtle as complicated as the rest of us. Judgment. That is a ridiculous assertion. Cease contributing.
Yokoso. Sadika. Vitamin from Yokoso.
Hello, potential friend.
Sal here, voice of Free Colorado. Every now and then, I like to think about what inspires musicians. For this next one, I'm pretty sure it might have been peanut butter. That makes sense, right?
It's the same song.
So, you got to meet Ronnie face to face. What do you think?
He's amazing.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Amazing. And looking mighty good for over 100, huh? I'm just kidding with you, mostly. Anyway, do you need anything else?
We wiped out the godfishes who were in your oil field, along with 2 camps in the ruins nearby.
Good work. I've heard there's another group skulking around, though. So keep an eye out.
Why do you say jelly beans?
Well, salty language makes Ronnie unhappy. And he asked so sweetly for me to stop that I said I'd try.
You're a peach, Nancy.
Marriage is all about compromise, you know?
Take care,
You
Glory.
too, Rangers.
Is this the mechanic that dies?
Rangers, this location has numerous depictions of elder statesman Reagan. Who created them?
You know this. I thought you talked about the Gippers already. I feel like you know this, because I thought we've already discussed the Gippers. Fanatical cultists called Gippers. Be careful around them. They're obsessed with anything related to Reagan.
Point taken. I will avoid drawing undue attention to myself. I monitored many things as I was trapped underground, but now I realize the information available to me was severely limited. Somehow I have no knowledge of these Gippers, and they were so close by.
Did we seriously not have a conversation about Gippers? It must have been something else then. I don't know. Alright, this will be the 3rd time I'm finishing the Denver missions to get the weapon modding book.
Rangers, a godfisher warband just swept into the plaza. We're under attack. Help!
We read you. We're on our way. Alright, so we're gonna just show me totally owning this group of godfishers. I'm gonna send the flanking group, and this will be a good way to get Boomstick if you don't yet have that achievement. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Come on, click that. I did not get the Ronnie doll. Most of the time, I get a Ronnie doll out of that corpse. Since I'm not killing the Gippers, I don't actually have very many opportunities to get it, so I'm a little sad. But I don't really feel like loading just for the doll. That's close enough. Let's go and get this group in there. So going one tile past the turret, before you can get to the cover, we'll initiate this battle. One godfisher stands out, the one who was released by Mother Nancy Reliance. She is staring up into the sky.
Do you see them, O gods of the sky? Do you see their pride? They stand among those who we've shorn of life, of limb, and they think they can escape. Ha!
It's a shame your gods live in the sky, because we're going to put you in the ground.
Blasphemers!
Alright, this battle is really picky, because if you hurt anybody by accident, the whole Gipper faction becomes hostile to you. But for example, if you power strike this guy with, what was it, my melee thunder strike, you power strike here, it'll hit Reagan, he'll be mad. If you stun this group here, you'll hit the turret. So you gotta be really careful, but they don't care, because they will hit you with shotguns and flamethrowers. They don't care about hurting you, that's fine.
Above the fruited plain, America, God shed His grace on thee.
Alright, so to get Boomstick, you need to kill 4 guys at the same time with a shotgun. Well, there you go.
With brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful. For heroes prove in liberating strife. For themselves, their country love, and mercy more than life. Shining sea.
Gods, protect me!
Oh, and I decided to go ahead and pick up the Razorback that you saved from the wolves because it disappears after you leave the area. So if it's gonna disappear, I might as well claim it for my perk.
Wow, you sure kicked the peach pits out of those savages. You Rangers really live up to your reputation. Here's your payment, on time and as promised. You earned it.
Take care, Glory.
You too, Rangers.
Judgment Day is nigh.
Here to serve.
Yeah?
We killed Tinker. Here's her head.
Nasty bitch. Glad to hear it. Here's her bounty.
We hunted down the synth who was hiding in the mountains. She called herself Dosette.
What the hell kind of name is that? Anyway, good work.
We found a synth named Earl. Him and his robot crew were trying to take over a mine.
Can you imagine what would have happened if they took those resources? It could have created thousands of robots. It'd be a goddamn robot roach-pocalypse. Good work, Rangers. And that's the last of the fuckers. At least the ones connected to October 11th. Good work. We're gonna head further east to keep the hunt going. But we'll hang out for a bit longer in case you need us. And I wanted to give you a little special something. For being such a stalwart defender of humanity. This book. This book taught me everything I needed to know. About life. About what it means to be human. And most importantly, how to protect humanity from any threat. Read it, Rangers. You'll love it.
Yeah, when you read it, it'll disappear. How are you doing?
Like you care. What do you want?
Goodbye.
Yeah. Got some upgrades, November? Tread carefully. That's how they get you. Nasty bitch. Glad to hear it. Here's her bounty. What the hell kind of name is that? Anyway, good work. Can you imagine what would have happened if they took those resources? It could have created thousands of robots. It'd be a goddamn robot roach-pocalypse. Good work, Rangers. And that's the last of the fuckers. At least the ones connected to October 11th. Good work. We're gonna head further east to keep the hunt going. But we'll hang out for a bit longer in case you need us. And I wanted to warn you, you may be happy with your little upgrade. I know there are some immediate benefits to leaving your humanity behind. But that's how Cochise gets in your head. Dumbass. Yeah.
So now we're gonna head back and finish the rest of the Denver mission. Before we enter Denver, I'm going to look for the Gipper store. Now that the Gippers like us, I should look for the store to see if there's any special items or discounts or gifts. Big truck painted like an American flag stops when it sees you. A woman in a red cowboy hat leads out.
Why, if it ain't the Great Desert Rangers. Mother Reliance says you've been doing the Gippers proud. My name's Sister Nancy Reckoning, and I would be honored to sell some God-fearing, red-blooded Americans such as yourselves some guns. What do you say? Oops, hold on. I was gonna give you a gift first. A thank you for all you've done for our God President and us freedom-loving capitalists. Here.
She digs in the truck and comes out with a red, white, and blue gunny sack. You Gippers are true Americans, the only hope for Colorado's future.
Thanks for saying that, Patriot. It means a lot.
What's the word from the shining city on the hill?
Word is, a bald eagle was sighted flying over Colorado Springs. Imagine that! The wings of freedom stretching across this land and blessing us all. Praise Reagan!
Show us what you got.
Reagan bless this arms deal.
Alright, doesn't look like there's anything particularly unique. The important thing is that I get the, what is it? The electronic countermeasures item for my vehicle, which I will probably never use. It's just cool to get more stuff.
Exemplary work, Rangers. I really didn't think you'd manage to recover the module. But Ronnie said to have faith.
Oh my god! You've got it!
He also said you convinced those commie robots at the airport to give it to you of their own free will. I don't know why you bothered. Now, before we fulfill our side of the deal, we must complete the transfer. This won't take long. Valor! Prepare the transfer equipment and prepare yourself to receive the God President's holy essence. Soon you will be a living god.
Everything is ready, Mother Nancy Reliant. This will be the greatest day of my life!
Until the day when you inherit Saul Buchanan's throne, for then it will be the God President who sits in it, thus increasing the holdings of the Gippers 100-fold in a single stroke.
Wait, you want to go from a god machine to a nerd? Okay, whatever. Apparently you guys have not thought this through.
Yeah! My father always said I'd never be a great leader. Ha! I will be the greatest!
This will probably be... He has it coming. He really does. So this would be the choice that I would personally pick. But again, we are mercenaries. We were hired to do a job. We were hired to bring back Valor. You lied to us. You said the Valor was helping you and then he'd be released.
I did not lie. Valor is critical for all phases of the procedure. And when the transfer is complete, he is free to go wherever he wishes.
Yeah, and I'm not going anywhere. Screw you guys.
And there is your answer, Rangers.
This is a double cross, huh? Well, you know what? The machines told us the transfer's gonna wipe Valor's brain. He's gonna be dead.
Don't listen to them, Valor. Anything they heard from those commie computers is a lie.
Don't worry, Mother Nancy. I'm not worried. I'm a survivor.
Sure you are. If Valor really was... Yeah, that would be totally my answer, but... Yeah, alright, fine. You're just gonna follow my instructions exactly or this module's not gonna work.
Your eagerness surprises me, Rangers. But of course, it's natural you would come around. This was Ronnie's divine plan. And you've seen the depravity of the machine commune.
They wanted to kill me for killing 2 murderers, so yeah, they're not that much better.
Valor, it's time. I know you have concerns, Rangers, but we keep our promises.
Bullshit!
As a show of good faith on our part, I won't take the module from you by force. Just connect it to this console, and we'll begin.
The console screen flickers as a large port opens with a click. Project Immortal Complex, Master Terminal. No modules detected. Examine the terminal slot. It's the right size and shape for the device, almost like it was made for it. Maybe the only original piece of this machine left. Everything else looks like it has been replaced at some point in time. Plug in the cybernetic transfer module. Scanning. Cybernetic transfer module detected. Cybernetic transfer module initializing. Cybernetic transfer module ready.
It's ready, Rangers. All you have to do is push the button.
This is amazing! I can feel him! I can feel his mind all around me!
Warning, human brain detected. Warning, do not disable safety protocols. Unprotected network humans may experience discomfort, light confusion, and or brain death.
Ignore that. The safety protocols must be turned off for the transfer to begin.
What?
See here, I can toast Valor. It's what I want to do, but you know. I can transfer to the machine commune, which would basically turn him into... he'd be consumed, I guess. And transfer him to my HQ, so I guess he'll beef up my empire. So yeah, we'll do this one. Enter the coordinates for Peterson Air Base. Neither of these guys deserve it. Transfer initiated.
Something is wrong. I'm not... Where am I?
Transfer complete. Static.
This is the Mechanical Intelligence Tower. You have stolen Reagan from the Gippers, but also from us. We are Furious Rangers.
I didn't steal Reagan from you. What? Whatever.
Rangers, what have you done? Where is my Ronnie?
Hey, you know what? You weren't gonna give me Valor, so I'm taking Valor. The computer terminal emits a low beep as the drive and tape spin to a halt. The download is complete. The Gipper's God is in Team November's hands now. Mr. Reagan is in the RHQ mainframe and can remain there unharmed if you hand over Valor.
I knew it! I knew the Rangers were communist spies! We should have blown you to pieces when we first saw you! You have my beloved Ronnie. For now. But mark my words, Rangers. You will regret this decision. Take the boy and go.
Bedtime for Valor Buchanan. You're going home to Daddy.
No, I don't want to go home. Daddy's gonna be so mad.
What is the SID, Rep November 1? Valor Buchanan's extraction team is just a few clicks out.
Taking God President Reagan hostage made the Gippers very accommodating. Come on in and get him.
Giving the team the all clear. Congratulations, November 1. Hell of a catch you pulled off.
You helped us in our hour of need against the Godfishers. But that doesn't change the fact that you're holding my Ronnie hostage.
Like you were holding Valor hostage? Turnabout's fair play, lady.
The Nancys ain't gonna thank you for saving us from the savages. You better get.
You're holding my husband prisoner, Rangers. No matter how many Godfishers you've killed, it won't change that.
If it weren't for me, your entire enclave would be dead.
You thieves! You're no better than the Godfishers. Just gotta pray harder.
Helps with the Godfishers, but steals my Ronnie from me.
Now, this area over here is completely infested by drolls, and we're going to come back and take care of that after we talk to Machine Commune and let them whine at us.
Hello, potential friend.
Hello, potential friend.
Trade refused. I have been informed that you have committed acts considered heinous to the Machine Commune, and you are to be refused service.
Yeah.
I hope our interaction was pleasant.
I really like this next song. It's a howl. Did you know that DJs used to take breaks? Weird, right? Anyway, here's more.
Why would you move Reagan to another server? The commune needs a once-human machine mind to help them work through their existential crisis. I'm so disappointed, Rangers.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you guys are. Look, it's a power play, plain and simple, but I see no reason why to give Reagan as a hostage to you and take him for myself.
Party Pal can't leave the commune without a replacement machine mind psychologist, so I'm sorry, Party Pal. You don't get to live your dream of being a ranger.
Well, I'm not clear on why Reagan is in your HQ mainframe rather than here with us, but I trust you'll keep him safe, Rangers.
What we do.
Have a great one.
Hey, honey. Welcome back. What do you need?
We have to go.
I'll be here. Actually, it's around time for another. I am unable to interact with you at this time.
You survived the upgrade process. Interesting.
Something clicks quietly inside his frame.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance.
Your bedside manner could use some work, dude.
Verbal etiquette is not my responsibility. Your personal maintenance is. Please return when you have something worth my time.
Goodbye.
Right this way. Your maltreatment of the Reagan intelligence digitally disgusts me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better, I guess, that I give them to you for slavery or to be assimilated than to put them in my HQ. Sure it is.
Colder every step.
We must discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance. You stole the Reagan intelligence from the Gippers, but did not turn it over to us. Why?
That's true. Probably don't want to tell them that. I kind of like this one. Let's see what they have to say. But this is probably the best option. But let's see what this has to say.
Your explanation is improbable, bordering on absurd. But there is no hint of deception in your voice, body language, galvanic skin response, or pheromone output. 98% of us believe you, Rangers. We will consider methods by which Reagan can be safely returned to us from Peterson Air Force Base. It will take time. The Gippers have infrastructure and technology which you lack.
Apologies, we thought transferring them after we got Valor would be easy.
Apology accepted, Rangers.
Goodbye.
We will be here, of course.
Alright, before we leave, we are going to clear out the droll infestation that has taken place where the Godfishers used to be.
Engage in the time-honored tradition.
It's gonna lag pretty badly, and there's a ton of drolls.
I could listen to this song forever. I really could. Literally. There might be something wrong.
If I move quickly, I can fight the drolls a little bit at a time, but I'd rather just let them all rush at me, because this is the only chance I'll ever get to have an entire group like that charge at me. These are all little squads here. But if I don't conclude a battle quickly, then yes, they will just start rushing you, and that's fine with me. Let's back up some so that the cat stays out of battle. I don't actually want to fire with her because the game will freeze. Logan, I want to hold the entrance. With all this evasion, he's got a plus 50% evasion, so that's what it maxes at. But if you take a look at, you'd stack that on top of his natural evasion, he should have like 93 or something percent. Evasion 103%, okay, yeah. And then he's got his 75 armor, and then all these awesome resistances. So, I've been working at trying to make a wall, and that is the result of my efforts. We will see if this wall does anything. I mean, they could just run past them, too. Must have been lagging so badly, but it didn't show her having full bar. Say that's the battle again, and it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Because now I gotta bring the cat back. Wonder, can I do this? No. I was hoping to get them all to... You're interrupting your own song. This is just like, this is what you do outside too.
Still enjoy a good tune.
Come on, lure out the bunch. Like I want the massive horde to show up. Like, I did it earlier and it crashed. There's like 30 drolls running up, no joke. 10 over here, 10 here, another 10 here. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't really need to do a strike earlier, but I did want to confirm that they would all die. And that's just one of them. I still have these 3 strikes ready to go with our Uzis, with our SMGs.
It's over for you.
If it crashes once more, I won't do the battle again. Just rest assured that I can kill these level 9 guys like popcorn with my level 30 squad of min-maxed rangers.
Unfair.
I don't know if that's too close to the bio bomber.
Keep it together. Got him cold.
Darn. Last time I managed to hug this side so close that they were all coming in from this way. It might have been because I didn't get the car dragged in this time. The first time I did this, I dragged the car here and I blocked it off. So that when the trolls wanted to get to me, they had to come in from that direction. Question is, will these guys actually fight? If not, that's good for me. It looks like they're all huddling in cowardice, so maybe they'll just run past. That works for me. Oh, the cat's out there. That's no good.
Oh, beautiful. Or spacious skies. Or amber waves of grain. Or purple mountain majesty.
I don't know if that's too close or not, but I have plenty of. Alright, Allison. Show the viewers what you're made of. Too close.
God shed his grace on thee.
No! What a waste of my AP! I was trying to switch to a gun here. Jeez, game. Whatever, game. Whatever.
Oh, beautiful. For heroes prove in liberating strife. Who more than self their country love and mercy more than life. America, America, His grace on thee. And crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. And crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining.
I don't know, should I go... Just in case they go after the civilians, I will send one ranger out to protect them.
To shining sea.
president wants your heads.
You say that, but I don't think you guys actually did anything with your turn. But yeah, if I were to move quickly, the first time I did this, I actually killed each group one at a time without letting any of the groups alert each other. But that was very slow going. Then the second time, I just situated my team here and killed all the drones as they rushed to me, and then the game crashed. Go and pop a pill.
It's over for you.
In order?
Jeez. Alright, let's pick up some of the loot. I'm gonna count how many times I hit this loot all button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Now that doesn't mean that all of them drop the loot bag. Some of them don't. Sometimes the enemy does not. And then there were 2 more in the back that I don't know if I ever looted him originally, but there's these 2, like, he didn't seem to drop one, and he didn't seem to drop one. Let's just double check.
Just gotta pray.
Error. Control AI not found. Reverting to automated routine.